Revisiting an old friend. Roses are red, violets are blue. I've got a review for you. This is Hobbs Horror with a 1981 film that you guys are all familiar with. It gets a 6.2 on IMDb with a runtime of 1 hour and 30 minutes. There are two different cuts of the film on this special edition. I chose to watch the director's cut because it was longer and the gore scenes weren't cut. So I'm going to show you the insides of this awesome Blu-ray Steelbook edition. There's this beautiful glossy finish. Oh, you could eat food right off of it. There is my J card, my two inside discs. Let's take out the J card. From the heart comes a warming filled with bloody good cheer. Remember what happened as the 14th draws near. How dope is that? Alright. And most of you know the story of Harry Warden, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a history lesson on Harry Warden. So back in the day, 20 years ago, before this film took place, basically, the story that is, there was a group of miners that were trapped in the mines as they were trying to work. All of them, but one person survived. Or all of them perished, but one person. The one person that survived was Harry Warden. He'd been living off of himself. And he was found, and then a year later, after being committed to a mental institution, he goes nuts and decides to kill people on Valentine's Day. Basically, he wants to get revenge for a lot of different reasons. One of the main reasons is that he was left behind by a majority of the supervisors and bosses that were there, because he was still alive, but everybody else was dead, with the exception of some of the supervisors. So he wants to get revenge on Valentine's Day, and there's also a lover's quarrel throughout the film. But most of you have seen this, so I'm just going to go over my thoughts on the film. Since I've revisited, it's been about 10 years since I've watched this edition, and it absolutely blew me away again. The picture quality on this particular release is fantastic. Probably the best that I've seen. I've owned this on DVD. I've even had a Blu-ray copy. But I've never seen the director's cut. There's a theatrical cut and the director's cut. The director's cut absolutely is the one you want to watch. I don't know if this is on 4K yet. I do believe it is. I think it just got released to 4K. But I elected to go with this. This is the Screen Factory edition. Loaded with features. I'm not particularly sure if it will tell the features. I won't tell the features in the back of the steelbook, but just so good to revisit this movie. You know, this would be a yearly watch, maybe every other year for me. I love the little rhymes they had throughout the film. I love the character of Hollis. You know, big guys need to get some love too. Now, this is based out of Canada, and just a lot of great history. The film made about $4 million, 5.6 Canadian, which ends up being about $4 million to $5 million in American funds. I love this movie. Easily in the top 25 horror films of all time for me. Let me know your thoughts in the below on My Bloody Valentine. Do you love it as much as I do? Is it your top Valentine's film? Sorry about the noise, folks. The air conditioner's on. It's getting kind of cold, but anyways, My Bloody Valentine. It's good to visit an old friend today. Peace.